Hey there, you just took the quiz, and you, my friend, are a necessity spender. You're the one who always thinks carefully about every purchase you make. You always ask, do I really need this? Or do I really need this now? I understand you because I've been you, and I totally understand your approach to money. My name is Marianne, and I'm a spending coach. I've been where you are. I know firsthand the shame and guilt that can come from shopping, feeling guilty, feeling shame, only to just repeat this cycle all over again. I help women overcome the urge to shop so that they can break free of the shop shame cycle for good. You're a necessity spender, which means that most of your money is spent on things that are genuinely needed for your household, for family members, and close friends. When you do buy something that's not a necessity, you're strategic about what you buy. You'll only buy it at a reduced price, or you'll accept lower quality than what you might otherwise choose. You appreciate a good bargain, but unlike true bargain hunters, your purchases are driven by an actual need, not just a good price. As a necessity spender, you have natural strengths. You're disciplined, almost like you have a built in filter that questions unnecessary purchases. You're family focused. Your spending decisions usually consider the well being of those you care about. You're practical. You have a very clear idea of what's a want and what's a need. And you're a natural saver. By avoiding those frivolous purchases, you naturally keep more money. But here's where it gets tricky for necessity spenders. But here's where it gets tricky for necessity spenders. Saving can become aimless. You're great at not spending, but you might lack clear financial goals for the money that you save. You might deprive yourself. Sometimes you need permission to spend on things that bring you joy, not just necessities. The term necessary and necessity can be subjective. What feels like a necessity to you may actually be driven by a deeper emotional need and not an actual necessity for everyone. And you might lack a complete financial plan. Being good at not spending is not the same thing as having a strategic financial plan. Here's what I've learned working with necessity spenders just like you. Knowing that you're driven by need is not enough to solve your overspending challenges. Even as a necessity spender, you might still find yourself going over budget or feeling frustrated with your money. And when that happens, it's not because you're buying frivolous things. It's because there's an unmet need driving your spending decisions. And that goes deeper than just, do I need this item? Maybe that necessary purchase for a family member is actually meeting your need to feel valued or appreciated. Maybe buying higher quality necessities is meeting your need for security and control. Or maybe constantly focusing on what the family needs or others need is actually avoiding addressing what you need. Understanding your spending type is just the first step. The real breakthrough happens when we dig deeper and uncover the emotional needs that are driving your spending patterns. This is exactly what we do in my workshops. We don't just look at what you spend your money on, but why you spend in the first place. And more importantly, how to meet these underlying needs without derailing your financial goals. You deserve to feel financially confident and emotionally fulfilled. You shouldn't have to choose between taking care of others and taking care of your financial future. If you're ready to discover what's really driving your spending and create a plan that honors both your practical nature and your deeper needs, join me in my workshop where we'll uncover your unique spending triggers and build a sustainable financial plan that actually works for you and who you are. I can't wait to see you there.